Hello everyone, it's Evie here. Welcome back to a brand new video. Before we begin, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, don't forget to join Discord down below. And yeah, can we hit 5 likes on today's video? And yeah, get straight into today's video. This is gonna be more of a rant video, so bear with me while I yap about stuff I dealt with someone on Xbox today. I played a game called Brawlhalla, and this guy was playing annoying. Right? I know that some get upset when someone plays annoying in a video game. I know that I would work on that, but it's hard and difficult, okay? And this person decided to go on my main legend and play annoying and then did the salt taunt emote. And I'm gonna show you what the salt taunt emote is. Brawl, holla, salt, taunt. And it's pretty much this. This is pretty much, that's what it is. That's like pretty much calling someone salty. And yeah, like, and stuff like that. Like, straight up, it's not cool. And yeah. And the reason why I go on a rant today is because of this. This man that I talked to asked me the same old question: do I have a dick or a vagina? But then I asked him, why does it matter so much what someone has? Because there's only two genders. And he at first was like, but like but I guess you want to suck my dick so much. It's like, no. Like, no, like why? And he also went like and also asked him these type of questions. I asked him, um so if I were to get SOX, aka sex recycling surgery, would you see someone with a trans woman as a woman now? Nope. And he's like, bruh. Then he also went on like I also asked him, would you like molest or sex with a 10-year-old or 5-year-old? Like, not a 10-year-old, but a 5-year-old, yes. Why? Why are people like this? Why? I also asked him, he said, oh yeah, gender is only male and female. He also said that women are objects. And it's like, yeah, if you would go to jail, a man or woman? A man. But here's the thing. That is literally because of the fact that half the time men are predatory towards women. I know that women could do the same thing towards men. But like, that's because of the way the world is. It's just messed up that way from men who or just end up being in a bad spot. Well, not like this man right here. This man I'm talking about is making men look bad. Like, I'm like trying to hate on men. I'm like sexist towards men. I'm not. It's the fact that each time I interact with men online, it's like the competitive thing that is. Most of the men I met in the broad community have been kind, respectful in my community, are nice and respectful. But for whatever reason, in the competitive thing, people who all need to ask, do you have a dick over old vagina? And also all put it towards those kids. Because the men also was like, I was at them, would you know have sex or molest? Like, yes, I would. And now all the molesters, join in as well. Now it's him, would you allow a 60, 70-year-old man to do it to your kids? To your kids? And he goes, yes, I would. And now I would join it. And at that moment, I'm like, why? How do you live with yourself and wake up in the morning knowing you're making kids, teenagers, feel scared, and your own kids feel scared? He also said, oh, by the way, I molest and have sex with recent kids every year. I don't know if he was being sarcastic, joking. It better be, because, like, I swear, having a joke around like that It's straight up dumb and stupid and naive and closed-minded. Because it tells a person, when you meet someone first time, telling them that, oh, that's something that I do, that's your first impression of that person, pretty much. So they can be like, so you're a danger towards my kids. Is that what you're saying? Then not only that, he's also danger is not only himself and his kids, his whole family as well. Like, what if they molest and sex offenders? Like, we supposedly can be like, we might call out. He did say that about who called every single one has weapons on them. What if then? Yo, his whole family killing him is gonna be dead on the ground, bleeding. Like, how does he not see that? And seeing this, he only sees gender as two things. I'm like, why? It's gonna be that hard to really like learn when you got internet and got people who can literally teach you how to respect people in the LGBTQIA plus community. Again, people just don't want to learn. They don't want to stuck in the old ways. But this old is not even old of a second. This is this messed up predatory behavior. It's predator towards kids and teenagers. It's because for one, like they're young, they can fight back for themselves. Is that what you want? You want them to be scared and have anxiety? And when your own kids have anxiety, be scared, worried, anxious? Like, it makes zero sense of why people who think gender is only or sex and gender are the same thing, and always have to ask, what is someone's pants? That's just an inappropriate question right there. That's an inappropriate question. No. No. Gender and sex are distinct, or let's see if I'm still recording. Good. No, gender and sex are distinct but related concepts. Sex refers to biological characteristics that define a person as a male, female, or intersex, such as chromosome, hormones, and reproductive organs. It is fixed biological attribute. Gender is a social and cultural construct that encompasses a person's sense of identity, expressing and role as a man, woman, non-binary, individual, or other gender. It is influenced by factors such as societal norms, cultural expectations, and personal experiences. In summary, sex is a biological category, while gender is a social and cultural one. They may overlap in some cases, but they are not the same thing. Why do people always ask about what's in my like? Why do people always ask about what's in my pants? Like, that's a big question. Just straight up inappropriate. That's straight up inappropriate. Like, straight up. And he was using, looks like a Sotis this emote. Then he went on my legend, which was this. Legend, by the way. This legend. And yeah, like, I don't get why people feel the need to treat people with such transphobic and homophobic ridicule and also predatory behavior as well. Like, it's like you're telling me that you want your own kids to have trust issues with you and other men, not only other men, with people in general and flight and have anxiety and have social anxiety and also have anxiety over people and have panic attacks. That's not a good thing. It's legit telling your kids that that's a good thing to do, but really it is not. They're gonna end up being like that person just to protect themselves. Doesn't matter what gender identity you are. That type of idea and mindset going, yes, yes, I molest and have sex with my young kids. But that's what makes me happy in life. Bro, if you're gonna be like that, change your attitude, change your mindset, change stuff for the better. Not only for yourself, but do it for the people around you, especially yourself. Because if you are someone that likes to do that, you're making yourself and other men and other people around you look bad, including your friends and family. Because I will tell you this: if any of my friends was like that, was that predatory, I wouldn't be their friend at all. Period. Because pretty simply, I do not want my friends to be that way. So that my kids and my family would be scared of them. The thing is that life should only be like life should be more about just about respecting people. Like not hating people for their gender identity or sexuality or disabilities. And I was asking, oh, since you're trans, does it mean that you want my dick in your mouth or in your pants? Like it's like no. It's like no. Like they go then ask me, so what have you done for the LGBTQIA plus community or the trans community? And I'm like, on his YouTube channel, and goes, oh, but did you cut off your? It's like, why do people always think it's always working our way? If anyone were to do that, they would have been dead. End of story. If you cut yourself, let's say like you had to scratch yourself, you're like saving blood. Really, if they were to go snip snip, I would be dead. Not making videos right now. Like, how do people not realize how dumb and closed-minded and transphobic and just inappropriate and invasive of privacy that really is? I don't care if you're learning for the first time of trans people and of the LGBTQI plus community. First note. Don't ask about what's in someone's pants. Ask about what someone's pronouns are and how their day is. Then they'll be seen and respected. Not about what's in their pants. There's always having in my side going, oh, but there's only two genders, according to me. And according to me, I know you're better than you know your own self, technically. So really, under my understanding of how life is, I know you're better than you know yourself. So it's like, no. I know myself better than you know me. Like, why are people who play competitive games, or people in general, really need to ask questions that are so predatory, inappropriate, and invasive of privacy? Our private part isn't got public parts, it's got private, meaning no need for information. Closed. You don't need to know what's in my pants. Because I'm ace. And people in general who are just, who may not identify in part of the LGBTQI plus community, if you even ask anyone that question, would feel like invaded of their own privacy and upset. And not gonna lie, that'd be an appropriate reason to be upset and to look at that person in the face and be like, and have a gross reaction of that person. That'd be 100% fair reaction to be like, what's the fuck matter with you? Why do you need to know what's in my pants so much? No, you also, I would also ask him, if I wasn't a trans woman, if I was just a woman, would we asking me these questions? Nope. And I also think that women are objects. Does he not know what objects are? Objects are made out of plastic, metal, and okay, I know that people can be born with no legs and no arms and all that. And then they also need to can they use ear, I forgot what it's called, remind me in the comment section. Hearing aids, yes. Those. Yeah, I know they're made out of plastic, then protective legs are made of like metal and stuff. Those people are still valid as human either way. But what I mean is, something are made completely out of plastic. Like stuff that needs to use a battery and like an Xbox controller. your phone, your mouse, your keyboard, stuff like that. Those objects. Women are none of that. The human, the internet is alive, moving, it needs water, food, oxygen. It can either talk or make noise. It can walk and eat food, and drink water. That is a creature, a living species. Meaning, not objects. Like, holy shit. Can we stop treating women with sexist remarks? Including, including trans women? Like, come on. Making other men look bad by being predatory towards kids, it's teenagers. And it's like, bruh, you're saying that you'd be okay with other people doing it to your kids too? You're saying that your father would have done it to you as well? Like, what's the matter with people in this realm? Like, this is why there's always a karma becomes just being closed-minded and homophobic and transphobic. Because people don't really think it out. They're like, that's gonna be a good idea. It's not. It's not. Stop. Someone is wasting your life somehow. I know it's not easy. I know it's a really difficult thing to do. But please, for yourself, everyone around you, realize being predatory, being a predator, being a pedophile towards kids does not make you or your friends or your family look good in the slightest of ways. It makes them look bad. Like, do we not need to discuss this further? Why this is bad? It makes kids feel scared, anxious, worried, and makes them feel like they can't be who they really are. Just like when they want to come out as LGBTQIA+. Because then they're gonna feel like they're gonna get something like, oh yeah, I'm gonna, rape you, molest you because of the fact that you came out to me. People are just wrong and just inappropriate for asking questions like that. And I wish people weren't like that at all. I really wish that they weren't. But here we are, in 2025, where people are still like that. Like, I just wish people weren't like that in general, but what can I do? What can we all do? Have resistance. Help. And just don't listen to people like that. Because simply put it, we're stronger than people who are homophobic, transphobic, and predatory toward kids. We can help towards kids. We'll make sure that they find proper homes. And by hopefully, people who are dealing with stress and anxiety of that nature, having to deal with panic attacks, will find, medical help that they need. So that they can go through the process of being able to heal from it. Being able to have someone they can trust and to rely on. So simply put it, it's not a good idea to force your kids to go to have panic attacks, to have trauma down the line. Then they're not make you look worse as a father figure, or as a parent in general, but also makes everyone around you, who is your friend, look bad. So in general, please, just stop. You need to get some help. You need to seek some type of therapy, so that people in general realize I need to seek therapy, so then they can at least have someone to talk to and realize they're in the wrong. Because I swear, time and time again, when I play Brawlhalla, it's like people always ask the same exact question. Oh, what's in your pants? And it's like, bruh, why? 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 And I can tell the person that man was legit older than 1819. That's how he sounded. Like I don't want to be yapping for any longer. How long has this video been? 19 minutes long. I'm gonna stop it here. I feel like I yapped and ranted for long enough. Like, trust me, I could go on hours and hours and hours about this. But hopefully you did enjoy this rant because I really needed to just let this all out. And yeah, it's been your girl Evie. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe. Don't forget to join the Discord in the link to the description. And yeah, that's where you can find our announcements and stuff like that. And yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.